What's up, fam? And welcome to the MARLONated Mindstate. I am your host, Marlon C. And today we're reacting to a video where a mom is accused of using her 10 and 12-year-old kids to pull off a massive $25,000 electronics heist across multiple Target stores. But you know what the real kicker is? It's when the police start talking about that RICO. So let's dive in and see the legal reality of it. Now, I'm not a lawyer, nor am I a CPA or a judge. I'm just a brother that's just want to look into these stories and learn the legal aspects of it so that way I can learn it and hopefully you'll learn something too. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so every time I drop a video, you will be the first to know about it. Let's hit it.
I don't know if you heard, they haven't committed a crime yet because I wonder if our presence has deterred it.
Okay.
But they, will you come? I mean, I'm not sure.
I'm gonna wait for my other unit to get
Sure,
here. Do you
that's
know
fine.
which? Just because they're probably gonna take off running.
Yeah.
I just ate, and I'm not trying to
No.
to lose a foot chase, especially with some juveniles. So,
Yes.
what is the Honda a sedan? Like, what does the Honda look like?
It's like a sedan, and it's white.
I am much more concerned with getting the adult that's riding them around.
Right.
Because with them being like probably 12 years old, they
Yes.
can't even get punished for a crime.
Right.
But there is an adult that's driving them around, so
Yes.
that's my concern.
Well, you see that the police mentioned that he don't want to get into a foot chase, especially with juveniles. And he also said that they might not be punished because of their ages. Again, they're 10 and 12 years old. But what I found out is this is a huge legal misconception. Now, while the 12-year-olds won't get put into adult prison, they can absolutely be processed through the juvenile courts. However, the police focuses on a mother because of contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Using children to commit crimes, in other words, is often separate, but a more serious felony than the theft itself. Let's continue.
So the car is a white Honda sedan, and it has a black top. It's noticeable because it has like a black, I would say like a sunroof, but the entire top is black.
The whole,
Yeah.
like, is the hood black or just the very top?
Just the top is black.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, so some kids, we think adults are putting them up to stealing stuff.
Yes. It's the same car every time, drops them off, they do it, and then they comes back around and picks them up and they drive off.
What kind of mother does something like that? What are you teaching your children? What have you learned? What kind of life have you lived to where you think it's okay to send your kids into a store? What you have kids for in the first place? Because undoubtedly you can't raise them. Most likely you can't afford them. So what did you have them for? What did Michael Jackson say? If you can't feed a baby, then don't have a baby. And don't have a baby if you can't feed the baby. Come on now.
This one right here? Pretty sure? Are these the guys right here?
Yes, that's it.
What's up, guys?
I am not.
Why did you keep trying to do that study? Everything you see on TikTok.
Stop right here. Where's y'all's parents at?
Outside. She was at the GameStop finna get him a game. And then I had came in here. We was finna go look at the, the electronic section. We finna go look at the game stuff.
Okay. All right. Where's do y'all have a cell phone on you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is it mom, dad? Who's driving you around? Okay. What's your names?
Jay.
It's Jay.
Okay.
Is it J-A-Y? How do you spell Jay?
J-A-Y.
J-A-Y. This is your real name?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know it's a crime to lie to me about that, right?
Nah, that ain't my real name.
What's your actual name?
You see that boy that boy knuckled up real quick when that police say you lie to me, it's a crime. Oh, wait a minute, ain't Jay, don't try to act hard. See, man, boy try to be hard, probably try to live by that code, but he ain't really trying to go to get in trouble with the police and go to jail. Come on now. And you sending your kids in here to do this stuff? Your kids ain't made for this. Undoubtedly, you ain't either.
What's your last? What's your last name, buddy?
Smith.
Smith. That's your real last name. Whose mom or dad or whoever dropped you off is in the car?
Oh, my mom.
Your mama. What's your mama's name?
Tequila.
It's what?
Tequila.
Tequila is your mom's name? Like the liquor?
I don't know how to spell her name, but her name's Tequila.
What's her last name? What'd you say your last name was? What's your last name? Okay, listen to me. This bullshit of lying back and forth and names not getting, because you told him your last name was Smith. What last name did you tell you? Okay, can you not remember your last name? How old are you, my man? You're what? You're 10 years old, so you know what your last name is, right? Are you mom? Okay.
And here comes the mom. Mom, I'm not condoning criminal activity, but if you're going to send your kids in the stores to do crimes, you always have to, if you're going to do anything, always think about the good and the bad of your actions, the consequences. What's the worst that can happen, and how will your children react? If you were smart, had any kind of sense, when your kids get stopped, just tell them don't say nothing. Just tell them kids say lawyer or my mom. I won't speak to my mom. As simple as that. And tell them don't say a word because they're trying to act hard, but they don't know what to do. They're not trained in this. Unfortunately, you are training them, teaching them how to become criminals. So at this age, they're gonna know what they did wrong, what they've done wrong, and gonna probably correct it in the future if they don't just correct their behavior.
Are jumping over security counters and looking through electronics and making.
They go in the back. They'll go in the back room.
What's their name? What's your name, ma'am?
Tequila for real?
What's your name about?
Tequila. The hell?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen security footage or anything. From what the security guard told me was that they were watching them on the cameras, jumping in and around the electronics.
Y'all should have been wait for me anyway. I told y'all that in the store. Wait for me what's happening. Close your mouth. If anybody see somebody like that, we'll never automatically like, what the hell is y'all doing there? Don't what you tell me on TikTok.
I'm not sure what it is, but we'll go talk with security and see what they want to do. If they just want to warn them, to stop.
And she rubbing her belly like she's pregnant. My God.
Or how they want to go about everything. Okay. Are you okay? Can we walk outside and have a conversation real quick? If you'll just let this officer sit with them, just in the store, just for a second, and then you come.
The adults have been conducting it, so I'm not sure if that's who dropped them off, but this is the car, and this is the license plate, and I can show you the individual. Hang on a second.
Yeah, that's her.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Have y'all reported this in other counties?
Yeah, this is a district-wide.
District-wide thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
This is in the Atlanta area. This is the farthest they've just been coming out farther. So that's him.
Okay, that's the same kid, yeah. Okay, so we think that
yeah, that's him.
Yeah, so same kids. We think adults are putting them up to stealing stuff.
Yes. It's the same car every time. Drops them off, they do it, and then they comes back around and picks them up and they drive off.
So what's her involvement in that? How do y'all have pictures of her in the store?
I'm not sure how we have pictures of her in the store.
Outside of this, how's your day going?
It's going good.
Where are you guys from? From Atlanta? That's a long way from home. I'm Mr. Keel. I have a couple questions to ask you. No one's under arrest at the moment, but just because I am going to ask you questions and there's a lot of cops here, I'm going to go ahead and advise you of your Miranda rights, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. Knowing all of those rights, do you consent to talking to me? Can we have a conversation about what's going on today?
I don't know. It's just when I came in, I just saw my boards right there, and then somebody was in their room.
So you notice that he read her her Miranda rights. Now I want you to pay attention because she's not technically under arrest yet, as you can see, but he's being careful. He asks if she'll talk, and she says yes. Now, is this a big mistake? We'll see. Now, once those rights are read, anything you say will be used against you. The officer uses a rapport building technique here, acting like he's just trying to clear things up, right? But legally, you have the right to remain silent and the right to an attorney. Talking to help your kids often just provides the state with evidence needed to convict you.
Okay. All right. So, do you, as of right now, have any stolen Target products in your vehicle? Nothing like that? Okay. I think Target has a concern that, and it could be crazy. It could be a off the wall concern. Their concern is that these are the same boys that have stolen from other Targets. I don't know if it's true or not. Obviously, I'm just hearing about this. But with that in mind, are you able to let us make sure that you don't have any stolen Target products in your car? That maybe they snuck into your car or something like that?
And yeah,
Is that okay?
Yeah, I know. That ain't in my car.
Okay. If you wouldn't mind, this officer can go and just take a look, just to make sure. I'm not saying that, but maybe the boy snuck something in or something like that. Okay. So if you don't mind, I would love to let this officer just take a peek in and just make sure that there's no stolen Target stuff in there. Okay. Would you mind handing him the key so he can do that?
Okay, what you say about?
If you consent to it, obviously. What'd you say?
What you about? When you just read my rights?
Yeah, so because I'm asking you questions about a potential crime, I'm going to go ahead and advise you of your rights. That way you know that you have them, okay?
Yeah, I just want to know what's going on. Like, this stopping us from leaving, and they didn't.
Because right now we're investigating a theft. We're investigating whether they stole products or not. Okay. Again, it's entirely up to you. So is that you have to be the one to give consent.
I mean, it's nothing,
iPhone box right off the cuff. We got an iPad and 5 cell phones so far. It looks like 6 cell phones. Okay. Everything I found so far is right up here. The majority, the white iPhone box that's on the bottom right there, was down here in the floorboard. Those 3 iPhones and that Motorola box were in the center console. And I'm just telling you this just for your reference. I'm obviously going to write it down. Okay. And then this iPad was in this baby seat in the back. And it looks like there's one more phone back here, but I haven't gotten anywhere near the trunk yet.
So as you can see, they immediately found an iPhone, iPhones and iPad. And even said they found it in a baby seat in the center console. Now, I'm thinking that maybe she said they can look in her car. Maybe she didn't understand the word looking or searching. Maybe she thought they was going to look through the window. If they didn't see anything, then that was it. But because she consented to a search, that's why they opened her door and went into the car. Now, if she would have said no, the police would have needed probable cause or a warrant to search the interior. But however, if an iPhone box was sitting in plain view on the seat, they could potentially search anyway by giving consent. She waived her Fourth Amendment protection against unreasonable searches.
Everything, and they're individual, itemized and all of it.
Awesome.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Am I going to jail?
I don't know.
You see why I be telling you?
How's everybody doing?
I will tell you that, I'll wait till he gets back over here and I'll explain my thoughts on it.
Okay.
Okay, you want to go ahead and hang up the phone so I can answer your question as best I can?
Am I going to jail?
So let him talk to you for a second.
I'm gonna be honest
But
with you,
he's
ma'am.
he's
Here's the
got
deal.
to talk to you
This
first.
ma'am, ma'am, you want to stand up and listen for a minute. I promise you do. This is Officer Cornelison's case, and I'm not going to tell him what to do. I will support what he chooses to do. And that's going to depend on your amount of cooperation and honesty, I feel reasonably certain. What I want you to understand is corporate Target has a very extensive loss prevention group, people that communicate with each other constantly, computer networks, phone, security camera networks, all this. This is a long list of incidents where photographs of your children at various targets have been taken over the past 2.5 months, racking up a total of somewhere in the neighborhood of $25,000 in thefts. See, just me, Lieutenant Anderson, I believe you are 100% involved. I believe you transport these kids around and you put them out at targets all over North Georgia and Central Georgia, all the way down to Hiram. You put them out, they go do thefts, they bring the stuff back, hop in the car, and you take off with them. I think.
Real quick, I want to touch on a legal standpoint. Now you got major retailers like Target and Walmart. They use facial recognition and license plate readers, like the young lady was saying, telling the police officer in the beginning. Now they often wait for a suspect to hit the felony threshold, often $500 to $1,000, depending on the state, before making a move. This turns a series of petty thefts into a major criminal case. Now, this goes out to all my people who think they can go in the store, steal, even those guys with the trap houses in the hood, and y'all be doing this doing this work for months, maybe even years, depending on what the crime is, thinking that you're getting away with it. Nobody's going to bother you. Nobody knows what you're doing, and it's all good. But most of the time, what these police officers are doing, they are building up cases. And once they get the case enough evidence to where they feel they have a very strong and solid case against you, that's when they jump on you. Now, they've been following this woman and her kids for 2.5 months, thanks to facial recognition software and license plate readers. So for all you law-abiding, tax-paying citizens who are upset because facial recognition is big brother and is violating your privacy or whatever the heck you want, your civil rights or whatever the heck you want to think it is. You can thank this woman, this mother, this so-called mother, for and license plates reader. You can thank this so-called mother here for those things being implemented throughout society.
You are 100% involved. You should be charged with felony theft, racketeering, conspiracy,
contributing to
the delinquency of minors, felony theft, and I can think of 3 or 4 more things if I choose to. I can keep going and going and going and going. I am absolutely confident in this, that you are 100% involved. Now, your amount of cooperation today and honesty.
I have my baby in jail.
Oh, it's gonna happen, and you won't be with him. You will not be with him. Now, whether they go to jail or not today, I don't know. They may not go to jail today.
You gotta listen, okay?
Listen to me. They may not go to jail today. Today, the only question I've got is whether you're going to jail or
not. Reality has hit.
But either way, they are not going to be with you if they go to jail. Now, the question right now is whether you are going to be cooperative and get honest about what's going on, or whether everybody's going to separate defects homes and jail.
No.
So what's happening here, Miss Tequila? What's going on?
Now you need to go ahead and talk to him while I go talk to some of these investigators.
Miss Tequila, hey, ma'am, I need you to get off the phone, okay? You need to talk to me. I'm the person you need to be concerned about right now, okay? No one that's on the phone. You need to be concerned about me.
Yes.
So you need to tell me what's going on. Miss Tequila, have you ever heard of a RICO charge? Do you know what that is?
Uh-oh.
No.
RICO.
It's called a racketeering and criminal organizations charge. That's what a RICO charge is.
So I'm going to jail.
You know what? Let me kind of expound on this RICO charge he's talking about. RICO stands for, like he said, Racketeer, Influenced, and Corrupt Organizations Act. While usually it's reserved for the mobs and gangs, Georgia has a very broad state RICO statute because she is allegedly organizing a group, her kids, to commit a pattern of crimes for financial gain. Prosecutors can argue that this is an enterprise. Damn. RICO carries massive prison time, often 5 to 20 years. Just think about that for a second.
You need to start telling me what's going on. And I would recommend you not get on your phone because, like I said, I'm the one you need to be worried about. Okay, so tell me what's happening. Why does Target have you going from store to store to store to store, racking up over $20,000 in stolen merchandise from these kids? Are the phones that's in your car stolen? So when I go and run the serial numbers and I compare them to these cases, they're not going to return back as stolen?
No.
So where are you putting the stolen merchandise when you leave Target with it?
I'm not putting no stolen merchandise nowhere.
So these cameras don't have you coming into the store. The cameras don't have the kids that look exactly like your kids, wearing sometimes the same clothing, walking into the store and then jumping over the counters, stealing phones, electronics, and then coming back out of the store and getting in your same car with your same tag and driving away. Is that not what's happening? Are you saying that these people are lying?
I have not. They have.
She can't even get the lie out. There's only one word she should be saying right now. Lawyer. Don't say I ain't, they ain't, we ain't. Just the word lawyer. Guilty or innocent. At this point, the target and these police officers and detectives and investigators feel they have a case against her. At that point, the only thing she should be saying is lawyer.
The truth's going to take you a lot further.
I cannot go to jail.
Well, then you need to start telling me what's going on.
Oh, God.
I can't go to jail.
Because right now it looks like you got about, just from this evidence alone, it looks like there's about 6 different charges that you can get right now.
I'm going to jail. I don't know. I ain't got nobody to call for them. They can't call no defense.
Miss Tequila, you're not focusing on what you need to be focusing on right now, okay?
And he just told me that I have my baby in jail. Oh, God.
So you need to be telling me what's going on. You don't need to be.
So where's the dads? Dads. You got a 10, 12-year-old and you're pregnant and you have nobody that you can call for your sons. Not a sibling, not a mother, father. See, when I see stories like this, I always would love to know what the backstory is because there is usually something that we're missing or not being told at this point. Because I want to know what happened to get her to this point. That's the only way to me that you're going to fix problems. Where you're going to fix crime, fix single parent homes, deadbeat dads, whatever, crazy mothers, whatever the case may be. That's the only way Now you're not probably not going to be able to solve it 100%, but if you can understand what has brought her to this point, it helps to break the cycle at least for her family. It can help break the cycle at least for her family and people that she knows. You see what I'm saying?
About anything else. How much stolen merchandise is in that vehicle?
You just went over there like nothing stolen in there.
So you just have random phone cases and phones and tablets and all types of electronics in the car?
It's only one tablet, my grandbaby tablet.
So what about the 6 or 7 phones that we pulled out of the seats and in the cases, the random phones? Are those not going to match up to these serial numbers that's in these cases?
No.
So where are these phones at? Where is these electronics at?
What phones?
Let's play devil's advocate right quick. Let's just say by chance she is not involved in this. Why she takes her sons to Target, drops them off, picks them up after a while, I don't know. I know parents who have dropped their kids off to the movies, to the bowling alley, downtown, wherever. Let them kick it, hang out, and then church. And then when it's over or they're ready to get picked up, they'll come back and get them. So let's just say because the actor she's playing is like she's say, hey, there's only one iPad and it's my wait a minute, she had a baby seat. She has a baby seat in there too. I just thought about that. What? Because they said had a child car seat. Oh, you God, boy, this woman. Well, let's just say she don't know what her kids are doing. So she's shocked at all outdoors. Her pain could be genuine for her kids because she don't know what's going on and she wants to take the rap for them. But she's like, damn, I want to take the rap for them, but now I'm finna have a baby in jail, and that's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, she would be. I'm playing devil's advocate, just saying if she's not guilty, then that could be a problem, and it's tearing her at both ends. Or she could be guilty in what's going on, the mastermind behind what's going on, and she's trying to figure a way out to get out herself and her kids, a way to get them out too. Because she's probably like all these other, these guys in the hood who, let's say, like, drug dealers or these YNs who have the baby ends commit crimes, saying that, oh, y'all not going to go to jail. Y'all be right out. They can't hold you because you're a juvenile. She could be thinking like that too.
Whatever phones you're talking about, them all phones.
Okay, so let's go through it then.
That's going to take a while.
Where's I don't even know where to begin. Where's the electronics that are being taken out of these counties? DeKalb, Conyers, Hiram, Gwinnett, Fulton, Tucker. Where's these electronics?
They don't got in trouble, but it took.
Skill, where's these electronics?
I have not seen those electronics.
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back, okay?
I'm going to jail.
So right now you're being detained until we can figure out what's going on. You're not being honest with me and you're not talking to me. And like I said, that's not really helping things out. Put your hands together like you're praying. It'll be a little bit more comfortable for you, okay? Actually,
my shoulder pump, though.
that's okay. I'm going to put 2 cuffs on you, okay? Or 2 sets of cuffs. That way it's a little bit more comfortable.
Those 2 phones that are still in the boxes, brand new. Do they have service to them yet?
Yeah.
Okay, just help me out. Why have 2 brand new phones that don't even have service to them? For what purpose? Nothing.
So
I see Mom.
not right now. She's in handcuffs in the back of a cop car right now.
For what?
She's being detained for investigative purposes.
Investigating what? What?
We're investigating thefts.
That's what?
Hi.
That's the other baby, the little girl right there.
We didn't steal anything from here. We haven't stolen them.
Okay.
I actually sent one of the cops to go get a car seat because they're getting it from your car. You got a car seat in your car? Okay. Keep going to get it from your car because they already took it. So, and your mom just called and said she's on 85. There was a minute there where she didn't have a ride, but she got one. She's on her way.
You sure you thought that's my mom?
I
Is she at with her?
Alicia? She said it wasn't going to make the trip. That's what she said. But she got somebody to come. Hey, is this Miss
Let me grab your
Miss?
shoes for you.
Here.
You just step right here for me real quick.
Hey, I'm right here. I just put you on speaker with Miss Kayla Sarah. And she just wanted to make sure that you were
I want
coming
to see the
again.
mom, because who the hell mom names their child Tequila? That can't be her legal name. See, I'm gonna tell you, like, I'm the type of person who believes that names mean something. I grew up in the church. I read the Bible, believe the Bible enough to know that names mean things. You have many people in the Bible who names had, like I said, a meaning. Like, I can't think of it right now, but I can't think of none of them right now. But a lot of names that mean something, like the personality, physical traits, or what have you. In this country, and I always feel, if you name your child a throwed off name in this country, you set them up for failure. We really are. Like, I know we had these names that's talking about they want to be Afrocentric and all this kind of stuff. I get it. It was cute back in the 60s and 70s. We see what happened to a lot of those people who have those names now. And so you have parents nowadays continuing the cycle, giving their children names to where they cannot succeed in this country. Call it fair. I mean, call it racist, biased, whatever the case whatever you want to say, whatever you want to call it. You have to think about your child's future. Legally, on paper, you give them a government Western. Now, unless you got big money, unless you're running your own business and it's successful, and you ain't got to worry about your child working for the man, paying taxes, clocking in and out with somebody, for somebody, fine. Name them what you want. They ain't got no inheritance. Don't do it. If you ain't up to corporate, let know. If you're not owning anything, you ain't got, like I say, $1 million stacked up, a business ready for them to take over when they get of age, don't do it. Now, if you want your son to be named Shaquan or your daughter to be named Shaquilla, don't let that be their first name. Let it be a nickname. No, I'm gonna say it like this. Don't let it be the name that you put on paper for everybody, for the government to see, for employers to see, for people in school to see. Just don't do it. Especially if you are not building for their future through education, through finances. If you're not doing it, then you just can't do it you just cannot do it in a Western society. I mean, treat their home name, their God-given name, whatever their biblical name, treat it like a nickname. You know what I'm saying? Like my kids, they got nicknames, but they also have legal names. Everybody kid has a nickname, right? What they call Pookie and Ray Ray and stuff like that. Every kid has a nickname. You know what I'm saying? Call them by it. So give them, like I say, how you say their biblical name. Give them that, or a Hebrew name, or Egyptian name, or whatever country in the continent, or whatever tribe from a continent that you want to name them after, or if you think you're indigenous to this country, give them that name. But that's the name that they're known by the family and friends and people close to them. But by the school and anybody that they're going to university they may go to or any corporation that they may work for, let him be known as Joe or John or Mark or Matthew or, something like that, David, something like that. You see what I'm saying? You can do the same thing you do because you already got the energy in some, some throwed off street nickname anyway. So use that same energy for, like I said, the real name that was given to you to give to them by the Most High. That's all I'm saying.
Her children.
I'm on the way.
So she been with me.
Hey, baby, I got a couple of 80. I'm coming up 85. This lady takes 85 to 316.
Okay. I just,
Don't be crying. Don't
no, I just want to say this before I get off the phone. Like, I just don't want to go back in the past like it was, or you just not pick up for me.
trust me, baby.
I do not know about other counties because Target.
Okay, so it seems like there's been something going on in the past that got her to where she is right now. People need a lot of counseling, a lot of therapy, man, because it's only getting worse. It's just a lot a lot of our people need healing, like a lot of healing.
So when they make me leave one county and then also another county.
If they take more, it's out on you. Yeah.
You've been extremely honest with me, okay? I respect that. I need you to be honest with me one more time. If you can, if possible, okay? Where did these come from?
Lawyer, that man is not there to help you.
My son said somebody gave him to me, so.
Somebody gave them to him?
I don't know, he said somebody gave him one or something like that. I don't know. But I do remember my son having them, so I don't.
What about, anything about the iPad?
The iPad?
Mm-hmm.
No, the iPad ain't been taken from nobody.
Have any of the phones in the car been stolen? Because there's like 5 of them. There's this one, and there's 2 or 3 not even in a box.
They 9 times out of 10 it's probably the one that we've been looking for. Because if you call it, it's gonna ring.
Mm-hmm.
They up under my name. I know those 2 not activated at all.
Yeah, because this one hasn't even been touched. To preface the question I'm about to ask you, okay? We are able to tell where a car has been, okay? That car has been all over the state today.
Today.
Mm. Have y'all been to any other Targets today? Conyers. Did they take anything from Conyers?
No.
Okay. Anywhere else? So I didn't go to Douglas County today?
Douglas?
No? Okay.
No.
I appreciate you being honest. And with you being honest and all that, we're still going to do our part, okay? We're still going to see if y'all been to any other Targets. But to your knowledge, they didn't take anything from the Conyers Target. So why'd y'all go? Just keep being honest with me. Y'all went for a reason. I know that. You know that. What was that reason? Please don't make us jump through all these.
Just don't say nothing. The hell with that police. That policeman ain't looking out for you. You know what I'm saying? This is something like I go through with my kids were younger and even the grandbabies now. Like they do dumb stuff, kiddie stuff. Kids are stupid. You know what I'm saying? And then they do something, get in trouble, mess up something, tear up something, whatever the case may be. And you ask them, why did you do that? And the first thing the kids want to say is, I don't know. And I tell them, yes, you do. It might have been a stupid reason, but you know why you did it. So tell me, why did you do it? And then they'll tell me. And yes, it will sound stupid or ignorant, but it makes them be accountable and makes them understand and think about why they did what they did. So in the future, when they start thinking about doing that same thing or a reason why they're going to do the same thing, they just might not do it because it's going to pop up in their head that this happened before. Because if you say, hey, if you let them get away with, I don't know, then they might turn around and do it again tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? They might turn around if they sit there and let's say they hung from your towel rack and broke it. And you're like, why you do that? I don't know. Then you put the towel rack back up. And then a week later, they hang on towel rack again because they don't know why they do it. They just know they just doing stupid things. So, hey, they didn't get it. You didn't care. They didn't get punished for it. So let's do it again. Let's see if this one will hold up. No, you ask them why they did it. And you make them tell you why they did it before you pull that belt out.
That reason, because we will.
Oh, my son just killed. He just killed everything. I don't know.
What is he so desired to get? Because he keeps doing this.
I'm still trying to. I don't know.
I know how much stuff they've stolen.
The issue is, Mom, if they got you on camera dropping them off, let's say you don't know what your son is doing at Target. He just want to go to Target. Mom, I'm looking for this video game. Let's see if they got it in there. He go in there, they go in there. He said, I'll be right back. So they like, you go in there and buy, come out. I don't want to get out because I'm pregnant. I don't feel like getting your sister out and all that kind of stuff. Go in there, come back out. Okay, they go in there and steal. And then come back and say, oh, they didn't have it. Can we go to a different Target? And then you go to a different Target. Okay. My question is, do they have money to buy these things they're looking for? If they don't have money, then why are you taking them to Target? Again, these are questions that are going to be asked. So this is why you stop talking and you get you a lawyer. Don't worry about that policeman being upset. Don't matter. He mad already. He just trying to build a case of it. He wants you to make his job easier so he can put you in jail longer without having to do no work.
There's no way you don't know about that much stuff. There's no way anybody doesn't know about that much stuff. With the total worth of amount of stuff they've stolen, that you can't hide that stuff. You can't. Where is it? That's what you're worried about your kids, isn't it? Right? Am I wrong? We're so close.
Hold on. Let's go back to that. I wanted to read. See, I thought it might have been more, but let's see. So let's just say, let's go back real quick.
We're so close.
Case deposition. Okay, so on the charges in Clark County, contributing to the delinquency of a minor is a misdemeanor. Contributing to the delinquency of a minor misdemeanor because she got 2 kids. Both counts, she pled guilty. That's in, her name is Tequila. Your mom set you up for failure from the jump. Tequila LaShawn Marion. Okay, let's go to the next one. Okay, 5 days later. Damn.
Is it at your house?
So it's in Fulton County. This is county number 2. Theft by shoplifting, pending. Conspiracies to commit a felony, pending. Contributing to delinquency of a minor, pending. Oh, it was something I wanted to see that I missed. Fulton County. Theft by shoplifting felony, conspiracy to commit a felony is a felony and contributing to the delinquency of a minor misdemeanor.
Is that your house?
Okay, all of them are pending. So, guys, what do we see here? What do we learn here? One, don't use your kids to commit felonies. Now, she's supposed to be, I think, got the potential of getting hit with like 5 counties, charges in 5 counties, and all of them going to have delinquency to a minor. She'll probably plead guilty to all of them. Is she guilty? I don't know. I ain't been in the courtroom. Don't know what she knows, what she doesn't know. All I know is that it's quite possibly, number one, she's going to get charged with felonies, go to jail, and also lose custody of her children. The 3 she have now and the one that's in her belly. So I need y'all to tell me what y'all think. Do y'all think she knew what was going on with her sons? You know, because you do have some parents that are like that. How do you say it? That are not involved in their child's lives. Like you got parents that get their phones like electronic devices and leave them in the room and don't worry about them the whole time while they're off doing other things, while they're off wasting time doing nothing. But they let their kids sit around these phones and waste time and do nothing, or they hang around the wrong crowd and they don't care what their kids are doing. You know, as long as their kids are quiet and not bothering them, they're fine. They're fine with that. And then they get into high school, go to school in Baltimore, and be in high school for 4 years. And then when it's supposed to graduate, and everybody think they're going to graduate, them son guns only got 2 credits. And the mom is like, "What the heck happened? I thought he was graduating." It's because you're not involved in your kid's life. But who knows? Either way, she has pretty much failed as a parent. Either way it goes. Anyway, tell me what you think about this story. Leave your comments below, share it with the world. Let's have an intelligent conversation. You know how we do around here. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Those 4 things cost you maybe a couple of minutes out of your day, but it means the world does here at this channel. And with that being said, I leave you in peace and love, and I'll see you on the other side.